On a night when you might recall the state Supreme Court ruled life sentences without parole were too harsh for certain second-degree murder convicts. But what about others? That is the focus of a bill that passed the state Senate today.
Opening the prison doors and letting out violent individuals back on the streets is unacceptable policy.
State Senator Lisa Baker, a Republican, says Senate Bill 1400, which she sponsored and which passed the Senate Thursday, would prevent that. The Supreme Court ruled in March that certain people convicted of second-degree murder, like someone involved in a robbery who didn't pull the trigger and maybe didn't even know the shooter had a gun, shouldn't go to prison for life.
SB 1400 addresses those individuals. Those cases, however, and this is really important again to understand, those cases represent a very small minority.
The Supreme Court gave the General Assembly 4 months to come up with a new law. Senate Bill 1400 establishes a sentencing range of 35 years to life with the possibility of parole for most people convicted of second-degree murder, although judges would gain the flexibility to go as low as 10 years.
That's going to be an extremely rare case.
Dauphin County District Attorney Fran Chardo.
In a case where they are fully involved and they are using violence, they deserve a sentence of at least 35 years.
In the Supreme Court decision, they did not address retroactivity. This bill actually went a step further and actually addressed that.
A chance of parole after 35 years for people already serving sentences, or after 20 for those who are at least 70 years old.
I'm also heartened to see that today's vote was bipartisan.
More precisely, of the 23 Democrats in the Republican-controlled state Senate, 4 of them crossed over to vote with Republicans to pass Senate Bill 1400. The legislation will need a lot more support than that to pass the Democrat-controlled state House.
We'll get a look at Senate Bill 1400 over here. And
State Representative Justin Fleming, a Democrat.
The aim of the court was positive and noble. Now it's just up to us to see if we can get legislation that meets with the decision that the Supreme Court came to.
Montgomery County District Attorney Kevin Steele, a Democrat who supported Senate Bill 1400, could prove a key figure in any negotiations between the chambers.
This is a step forward. We look forward to working with the House on this.
And the clock is ticking. The Supreme Court gave the General Assembly until July 24th, 29 days from now, to pass something dealing with those too harsh sentences, or else PA could be stuck with some sentences a lot of people agree are too lenient.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27, and we're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the home page, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.